would you like your own personal life coach? Well, guess what? You have one now. Every Monday morning at 7:30, it's time for your Monday morning motivational moment. Kick off your week just right. Monday mornings at 7:30 on 103.9 FAS-FM.
Hey, it's Jolana, and your More Music Morning Show is powered by Honda of New Rochelle. 7:32, just around the freezing mark, with Life Coach Lorraine on the phone with us this morning. Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Nice to have you around. You know, I kept thinking it was Tuesday most of the day, and it didn't hit me. I finally caught up with myself, and I was like, "Yay, Life Coach Lorraine on Wednesdays at 7:30, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, actually around 7:30." So, what are we going to chat about? I'm excited.
All right, I got this is I'm going to see how you do here. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Excuse shield. So what do you think when I say somebody has an excuse shield?
Okay, two things come to mind. Number one, other people's excuses bounce off of them. It's like, I don't want to hear any more excuses. It's all you have. I don't want to hear them. Or if it's for pertaining to yourself and how you look at things, you have shielded yourself with excuses, so you have a reason why you can't get something done or why something's not happening. So that way you're trying to make yourself feel better by saying, well, this isn't happening anyway because of yada, 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 yada.
Yeah.
So those are my two.
Oh, I love the first one. It didn't even occur to me.
Oh, I can't. I so can't stand excuses. I have an excuse shield for certain people. I'm like, you know what? I have never... So that's why that popped into my mind, is because I think that's a personal experience. Like, some people, you get it. Other people, you're like, really? You have an excuse for every little thing in the world. So, you know, but pertaining to ourselves, I like talking about that because we're trying to better ourselves.
Right. I think the first one is like, tell it to the hand, that thing, right?
Absolutely, 100%, absolutely. Talk
Okay.
to the hand, my friend.
Tell it to the hand. Well, and the second one is also what I was thinking of, and it's that plausible deniability that deflects accountability.
Yeah, I like that. Accountability, I love that. That's perfect.
Yeah, and it's there. People put them up because they're protecting themselves from being or even feeling criticized.
Okay.
So what are some of the things that you hear when somebody's putting up a shield? What are some of those indicators?
When they're putting up when they're...
What do they say?
Well, they make excuses. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, what are some of the excuses you hear?
Oh, that I don't have enough experience for that job, or, well, this person was doing this. I mean, I guess it depends on the topic. But someone, you know, if someone makes a mistake, generally, they're like, yeah, I forgot to do that, but. And you always have that but in there. But this happened, that happened. This is what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to. And just instead of just like manning up or womaning up and
Yeah.
and saying, you know, it's like stepping up. You have to just step up and accept.
Right. Well, I hear a lot of things, you know, in what I do, coaching people. And I think a lot of times, you know, I hear, I ran out of time, something unexpected came up, I forgot, I procrastinated too long, lots of things. And they're excuse shields. And because there's really just like 4 big reasons why people don't do what they want, that they say they're going to do, or don't get the results that they're looking for. There's really just like 4 big ones.
Okay,
yeah.
What are they?
Well, I'm not going to tell you all of them. I'll tell you one of them.
Okay, I would love to know one of them.
Okay, one of them is that you plain just didn't know what your strengths were, and you didn't know how to play to them.
Oh.
And so you got kind of caught not knowing how to do something and use your talents because you don't really know what they are.
Okay.
So it's funny how many people are like that. So this week, the challenge is for you to find your strengths so that you can leverage them and play better. So you start by figuring out what are your most leverageable assets. And those are your personal qualities, like you're likable, your leadership, you're optimistic, personal qualities, your specific knowledge or training, what you went to school for, what you can do, and your personal experiences, your passions, because they feed energy to people. If you're passionate about something, you can play to that, and your own core values. If you can leverage your core values by walking tall through them, you're a very strong person and you will succeed. So the trick today and for this week is to pick one of your most leverageable assets and experiment with it. Try doing something that you normally do, but with this new twist that plays to your strengths, and just see what happens.
Okay. I think we'll all be surprised, happily surprised.
I hope.
Yeah. Again, all about positivity.
Friday, I'll tell you another one. I'll tell you what it is, and you can start thinking. How about that?
I like it to take us into the weekend. And how can we get in touch with you?
Peacemakercoach.com.
Peacemakercoach.com. Lorraine, looking forward to Friday around 7:30 for another life coach session.
You got it.
All right.